Now I'd like to recover that dagger I threw.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Fine. Be quick about it. We've a lot of ground still to cover.
I sheath my dagger.
This is my
A little
dex check
sad
for
that I
my
didn't get him in the
quickness.
tendies.
I don't think you need a text check for that.
I do like the up, and then I want him to get up on my shoulders.
Skitter up.
Like you're my organ grinder monkey.
Does it sound like there's no more enemies in the surrounding area?
Yeah, you guys have cleared the room. Well, past where all these, the rest of the stone pillars and stalagmites are, you can see that it slowly, very gradually kind of ramps down. And as it does, about 10, 15 feet past where you can see is standing water on the ground. And as the ground itself slopes more and more, the water gets slightly deeper and deeper. And in this water, you can just see maybe a dozen rotting corpses, or at least in various stages of decomposition. They are all human. Some have clothing, some have scraps of fabric, some are completely nude.
Let's find some trinkets. Maybe we can bring them back to the...
Some sort of
Yeah.
identifier.
Wilson, I'd like to try and wade out to where the bodies are and try and maybe at least get some semblance of an idea of if these are in fact the missing villagers.
Yeah, the water is actually like at its deepest, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet deep. With the very, very gradual sloping of the ground here, it doesn't have a chance to get too deep. So you can just kind of like slosh out there, and you see with the tan skin, some of these people have tattoos or clothing similar to the styles that you saw in Angler's Island. So you are pretty confident that these are some number of the people that have been going missing.
We should cut some of the tattoos off.
Oh, hell no.
Bring
Make
them
it-
back.
make a
You
mental
can-
image.
No way.
I feel like it was this.
Anybody who would like to can make a medicine check on these bodies.
Oh,
To
I'm
just get a-
proficient in that, I think.
Yeah, I wanna take a look, see if any of the less decayed bodies are able to, or if I'm able to identify if it's perhaps matching some of the descriptions from the other bodies.
I will do the same.
The ones that we've found so far, I got an 18.
Yeah, with the information that Wainwright had gleaned from the first body you guys found, this fits the bill. It looks like the different cuts and wounds that these people have, a decent amount of them are over major arteries or veins, lending to your assumption that these people had their blood drained somewhat during the process of their demise.
Something is being done with their blood.
There's a lot of them here. This might not even be them all. Whatever they're doing,
It's not
I have a feeling there might be more to it than just whatever mundane purpose they might think blood has. They might be trying something arcane.
Whatever it is, we have to put a stop to it.
Agreed.
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 All right.
Should we double back to the other set of stairs?
How's your health doing?
Mine? I'm at 19. I'm good.
19 out of
24.
good.
I'm
Very
great.
good. I haven't gotten touched
I
yet.
haven't gotten touched.
All right.
Nobody touched me. Show me where the doll.
All right, gentlemen, I'll take the lead if you want, and we'll head back up and start descending the stairs towards that pool. And I am taking this slow and as quietly as I can. And I kind of motion for everybody to do the same.
And as an added bonus, I would like to ready 2 more throwing knives.
Thought you were gonna do a.
Descending the stairs slowly, Wilson.
What's the marching order?
I'm up front.
I'll take second.
I'm behind him.
I'm in the back. Far in the back.
Is your shit still like crashy and?
It comes back after a while.
Oh, okay.
Just have to let it sit idle for a bit.
That's weird.
Very weird.
Did you get
So
So you checked
you
updates and shit?
your
descend
Wilson?
down these stairs.
Wilson, quick.
Yeah.
Get a prompt on my
You
thing.
deleted like I think more fog than you intended, maybe.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough. Just checking. I was like, wow, that's a
So-
lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more for me to reveal to you, so I figured just, get rid of it all. Descending the stairs, you can see the large, dark pool of water in the northwestern corner of the room. You can see that some sort of ghastly altar has been built in the farthest corner, right up against that northern wall. There are 4 golden stakes surrounding a stone table. Atop the table is a dead manta ray. Blood is seeping out of its mouth and into a small bowl or basin beneath it. 2 octopi have been tied together, and their tentacles are strung between the golden posts. The blood in the basin runs around a partially submerged mass or something, and you can only see a small piece of it protruding from the dark red liquid.
I want to throw a
That-
pebble at it.
Pretty much
I-
confirms my suspicion that this is all sacrificial shit.
Same with mine.
Does anything appear to be moving in this area? The light, I'm assuming, is still the same with all the blue orbs casting the low light.
Yeah, the light is the same, but you can see that, like, due to the depth, this water is darker, so you can't see the bottom. There's no movement that you guys can see, but they're like, obviously, this pool of water connects to some other larger body because there's just ever so slight, like, just natural movement and rippling of the surface of the water.
Well, should we go and investigate?
Stay on guard.
Yeah.
One second here. I look to the smallest of our group.
Sada,
Stay behind us.
I am behind you.
Be careful.
I am behind you. Jeez. Mom?
As I say this, I placed my hand on your shoulder, and I cast Shield of Faith. So you gain +2 AC. As I place my hand on his shoulder, I kind of utter a slight, brief prayer to Gond, protect him for his future endeavors.
Aw.
Aw.
I hug his shin.
I'm like, all right, it's not that great.
You're like a cat. Like, you brush up against him. Like, aw.
And mark him with my scent.
Yeah.
This is
All right.
mine.
So I cast Shield of Faith on him, and I step forward towards the edge of the pool.
I follow suit.
I'm hanging back a little bit with Hangman.
Yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm right there, just kind of, I'm there, but it's like I want to be in the action, but I don't want to be too in the action. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, stepping any closer, can we see a little bit more to the altar? If there's any, maybe like sigils or anything that we can glean from it, if it's part of like any religion.
There are characters of some kind running up and down each side of the golden posts. What languages do you all know?
Draconic and Common.
Common, Elvish.
I know. Dwarven, Orc, and Common.
Pretty sure I just know common.
You're a halfling, right?
Or and a half, whatever halfling is.
Yeah, you're common, halfling, and you'd probably know at least one other language.
Yeah.
Due to
Since
yours.
you're a bard.
Yeah. Same with me. I
Can I
chose
write it
Dwarven.
down?
The characters aren't from a language that any of you recognize.
Fair enough.
It's not
it's
dwarven.
probably going to be the same.
Let me tell
I
you
have
this.
comprehend languages.
How long does it take?
One bonus action.
Hold on a second.
It's
Let's just
it's
check it out
instantaneous.
really quick.
Creature. Oh, it's a creature.
Oh yeah.
It's not the shit around me.
You did
Well,
that to
hold
the
on.
horse.
What was you said there was something moving now on the altar, right?
No, the altar and everything on it is completely still. The only movement is the like dripping and running of the blood out of the manta ray's mouth.
Yeah. No.
Ooh.
What?
If you touch the surface, you can actually understand its meaning.
Oh. Okay.
And okay, as Hingman kind of mentions, they can comprehend languages if he touches it. Can we see approximately just like if there's any land, or at least any way we can walk to the altar, or is it out in the water and the water is really deep?
It's in that north corner.
It's right back there, like in the farthest corner, and there's like right beneath the stone table goes into the water itself, but you can see that there's like a very very small shelf kind of a thing that the stone table is sitting on. The like ground that it's on only goes like 3 inches out from the table itself. So the landmass that it sits on is barely bigger than the table itself. You would not be able to like stand right next to it and get that close on your feet.
I got an idea.
What do you got?
Is there anything I could maybe hook my lasso on, and then we could set up like a slack line or something?
We still don't.
No.
This pool of water is impossibly deep.
Yeah, that's. I'm saying like swing it over my head, swing it. There's a ledge or hook.
Yeah,
or
but do we want to
something.
shimmy him across that? There's really not anything over there that we can throw it against.
True. I was thinking maybe the pillars, but if they're not
Wilson.
shaped like that.
Wilson. I take out one of my iron ingots. I focus on it for a second and I imbue continual flame with it on it so that it shines as bright as a torch. And I throw it out into the middle of the pool.
Okay. So as you cast the spell on this iron ingot and toss it out into the middle of the water, it hits the water. And as it does, you all hear a deep, rumbling, bass-like pulse. And it is so immensely loud that you all reactively throw your hands up to your ears to try and block the noise from coming in, but it does nothing. It's in your mind. This bass-like pulse just boom, radiates out once the surface of the water has been disturbed by the ingot. And as the ingot sinks down, you, through squinted eyes, through the sudden reaction to this noise, you follow the light, and you watch as large serpentine figures move down in the water, and they start rising up towards you. There are bubbles on the surface. There's a lot of disturbance and reaction and movement, and you see 2 large figures rise up out of the water. The majority of their bodies are now revealed. They have long, long tails. The rest of them is mostly humanoid, but the webbing between the hands, the fin-like protrusions on the head, the sharp teeth, these are something completely different from Kuotoa. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
Gladly.
Let's do it. Oh, I didn't roll good.
I got an 18.
Oh, I wasn't holding the button.
17.
18.
Oh god, stuff's happening. I have to open up my sheet.
I had a good roll that time.
What spells do you know?
Oh, I already got them on sheets.
Not many that are good for hurting things. Speak with animals, comprehend languages, healing word,
Was it?
cure wounds, sleep, and
Whole
hold person. Yeah.
Whole person might be solid.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I'm getting poop rolls today.
Sleep
I think every time to
too.
change my color. Something
So
lucky.
that put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Green. Luck of the Irish.
Gray. Batman
Luck of the
colors.
Oh, okay. Luck of the
Batman
Greybeards.
colors. That's why I was using the dark blue for so long. Switching it up to gray though.
Oh, good. They roll crap.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank God.
Oh,
All right. So after that sort of explosive moment there, Heskar, you are first up, sir.
I kind of roar as loud as I can, just roar! Slam my mace against my shield once, and I just charge straight at this motherfucker. Is he close enough for me to be able to swing at him? Is he like risen up to the edge?
With how large these things are and how far up they are out of the water, yeah, you can hit them without having to like get into the water with them.
Fair enough. All right. So, as I charge forward, I want to call out to Gond, have him imbue my weapon with just incredible strength. Well, actually, I just kind of in my mind just ask Gond to guide my strike, and I just swing away. I got a 19.
19 hits.
8 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I was gonna Searing Smite, but that would drop concentration on you. And
Hangman.
that'll be.
Or unless there's anything else you want to do, Heskar. All right.
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Hangman.
So are they like? Can I hit them with things?
What do you mean?
Melee? Yeah.
Yeah, melee. I just didn't. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Charge
I was
it in
looking
there?
stuff
Large
up.
creatures take up like a considerably more space than like you guys who are all medium creatures, or at least the three of you are medium creatures for sure. So like they're big enough that it's like they got more stuff to hit on them.
Right. All right. So I am going to just take a big old whack at him with my quarterstaff, one-handed.
Looks like you got him.
You swing out and you hit the scaled hide of the first creature, smacking it square in its kind of like it's hard to tell with a tail, but like where its rumpus might be.
Okay. Yep.
Anything else, sir?
Not at the. Well, just a second. Not at the moment.
All right, Nox.
I'm gonna get into range, the one that Heskar is hitting, and I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on it. It might take a while, but I rolled it on my end and I got a 17.
I can confirm that.
17 hits.
And 3 damage.
And its movement is halved, right? Until your next turn. Got it.
Until
Cool.
my next turn, yep. It popped up on Sean's, so...
Yep.
Yeah. And incapacitated. Or paralyzed, sorry. Is all that stuff right there.
Okay, doke.
And I'm still
if you
standing
hold
back
person
into
on something,
spell
I
casting
can
range, I guess.
wail on it.
That's fine.
I'll do that next time.
Wayne Red.
Or you can just do it
Well-
on his. I'll be able to hold
Oh,
on
I
this
don't
one.
have my selector selected. Alright. I think I would like to burn my last spell point and cast Bane on both of these guys.
Brain.
Burn.
And
Okie doke.
with that,
Charisma saving throws.
Yep. With that, I'll draw my longsword and prepare.
What's the DC?
What's that?
What's the DC on it? Your spellcasting.
Spell
Oh, my
DC.
spellcasting DC. I'm pretty sure it's 13.
Yeah, whatever your spellcasting ability is. So it's 10 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Alright, so 10, 13, 14?
15, because your proficiency is 2.
Yes.
So DC 15 on that.
Mm-hmm. And I got.
All right, they both fail.
Too, so if they
They
smack
both
me,
fail. They both fail. Yeah, you concentrate on that up to a minute, so 10 rounds.
Yep. And that'll do it for my turn.
I wish I knew how music got picked up on this, because this is some we need some fucking battle music on this shit right here. No, not just
Okay.
regular battle music.
The now
like
baned
boss battle.
mer people looking things. The first one looks over at you, Hingman, and it hisses, and as it does, its mouth opens first at the front and then farther back into the jawline, farther back. With its mouth closed, you would never tell, but now that its mouth is opening, it's got a large set of jaws. And the small needle-like curved pointy teeth inside line almost the entire surface of the top and bottom jaw. It hisses at you, and it stabs out first with its claws, tries to rake at you. Minus a d4 for the Bane.
Your AC is 14.
So he failed the
Huh?
save then?
13?
Yeah, they both failed their save. They're both baned.
it's-
They're baned.
So, even with the Bane, he got a 23 to hit you.
Holy fuck.
Well, good thing you have spell slots, right? Okay. And I have... Don't worry, I have Healing Word.
I have all my spell slots.
And he deals 9 slashing damage to you as the large claws. Each one of these claws is about as long as as one of your hands, Hingman. They all slash out and get you right across the chest, digging in deep. He then follows it up with an attack from his harpoon. And a 7 does not hit you, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Good.
All right.
I got scared.
So that was the first Murrow. The second one, seeing the Dragonborn next to it, and the wizard who is farther away, it tries to gauge. You see it looking between the two of you, and the eyes on these creatures are just like a shark. They are completely black. There's no pupils. There's barely even eyelids. It's okay. Hold on one second. Let's measure. All right. Heskar, it turns its head towards you, and with its sinewy, long, serpentine-like body, it reaches down, it bends down from where it is, and is going to attempt to bite you.
Bring it on.
Bite him back.
I'd like to.
And a 10 misses you. And having missed the bite, it's going to take advantage of the opponent that is farther away. And it's going to throw its harpoon at you, Nox.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Throw his harpoon. I catch it.
Through it.
I catch it and reverse it in one shot.
Missile snaring.
And a 19 hits you, I think?
That
Yep, that hits me.
definitely does.
Yes.
Fuck, how much HP do you have again?
10.
11.
Okay. Fuck. I
I
should
think,
have
yeah, I'm in double digits.
I should have put Shield of Faith on you.
The harpoon strikes you and hits you in the lower abdomen, doing 7 damage to you. And you're also going to need to make a contested strength check against this Murrow, okay?
Me?
So you got just roll a strength check.
Not good. Well, actually, okay.
Oh, it was a saving throw.
Yeah,
Right.
you wanted just a strength, not strength save, right?
It's a
Strength
combat
check.
Strength check.
So just
Yeah.
normal strength.
Just click on.
So sadly, it's not that save, even though that is a fantastic save.
It is certainly.
4.
So as the harpoon stabs into you, you kind of clutch down at the area where it hit, and you feel yourself pulled towards the Murrow.
Whoa!
I'm being pulled.
He pulled you into the water. Oh God, that was what you had rolled. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
And he does just barely.
You still did have
Get
to
you
roll
into
at
the water.
disadvantage. What'd you say, Wilson?
No, he's just talking about embellishing, you know.
The Murrow knocks just into the water. So you're pulled into the water.
Well, you guys.
Heskar.
All right. Damn it. Are you gonna be okay if?
I'm
So
gonna use Cure Wounds on
you
myself.
can use cure wounds
Or
on yourself.
healing word.
Okay. How much HP do you have?
6.
6. All right. I got 2 spell slots here. Fuck! I wish I didn't use that rock. I am going to. What's your HP at?
10.
Okay. Gee, 10 already. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, he did.
Double attacks on you.
Yeah, that's true.
he did too.
Yeah, he did
I
2
still have
attacks.
my weapon in
I am
hands.
going to. So, does this guy have his harpoon back in his hand?
Is it still stuck in my body?
Is it still stuck in Nox?
It's still stuck in Heskar, but he's got like his hands on the rope that is, connected to the harpoon.
Oh!
Son of a bitch.
God
I
damn
do
it!
not want any mark on my body.
All right.
Don't worry about me.
Well, I was gonna say I might have to drop Shield of Faith just so I can start wailing on him.
Oh, yeah,
Just
okay.
because Searing Smite's a concentration, but
Healing Word at 2nd level gives me an extra D4, so I have 2 D4s plus my
Right.
spellcasting.
well, I'm just gonna continue my assault, swinging my mace, and is just for my reference, is Nox within reaching distance?
He is not. He's just a couple of feet outside of your range. He's like 4 feet away from you, but then also at this point like 2 feet down in the water.
Right, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing my mace, and I'm going to do a mace attack against him. 17.
Remember, I have.
17 just hits.
I get knocked down. I come back. To
Yes.
5
my
bludgeoning
wizard.
damage.
That's why I'm gonna work on it.
You get the last chance, I guess.
All right.
Alrighty, anything else?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word, and I'm going to use that on Nox. So you are going to get.
Is it level 2?
It's level 1.
That's what you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just casting Healing Word at level 1. God, awesome.
4.
All right.
Nice.
Shit, I don't remember what my spellcasting modifier was. I think it was. What was it supposed to be? You got 7 HP back.
I'm back to top, tip top shape here.
I kind of smash into him. Not my friend. And I kind of turn my hand and I just kind of, will those words to heal you.
And in the cold water, Nox, you feel a moment of warmth as the wound that is the harpoon is still in you, but the wound, you don't see this, but some of the stuff inside kind of closes up, and you regain that HP.
And that's the end of my turn. Wait, am I able to move essentially between Nox and that one? Like, just essentially in line between them.
You'd have to get into the water, but you can.
I'm absolutely going to step in between, and I'm going to raise my shield and roar as loud as I can to shake the cave.
Intimidation.
Okay, dope.
No.
I have a question.
Hangman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I move towards this,
No,
like,
you can't.
or will I
You'll
trigger that dude?
attack of opportunity?
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna cast. Or wait, my range on that is. Oh yeah, I could still do that.
Try and hold person.
Yeah, I was gonna go for him since he's got homie in the thing.
Up
but
to you. Yeah, I mean, you can do that, or you can do the one that's closest to you.
I suppose either way.
They both have Bane on them too, so. if
Do
it's-
So-
do the one
another
next to you. That,
negative
Yeah.
I'll be
D4
able to
their
take care of this.
save.
So the one that's right next to me, I'm gonna cast hold person.
Alright. The DC on that would be 10 plus your proficiency plus your. What is your charisma?
Charisma.
My charisma.
Should be like. Just keep going down. Your charisma's 2?
I don't think that that's going to work on him. Correct me if I'm wrong, TK. It's hold person. There's a separate spell for hold monster. Correct?
I guess. Yeah. I guess. It all depends
Says
on
a
how.
humanoid.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It
Yeah,
all
it
depends
says
on how
humanoid,
that
and
how
then-
that monster is classified. Is it a humanoid or is it a beast or?
It's a monstrosity.
Okay.
Okay.
So that won't work.
No.
All right. So.
There is a hold monster, but
all right.
that's like a much later level.
Fuck
Oh.
that then. I'll just fucking. I'll
Sleep. Maybe.
go. Yeah. Can I use? Let me just a second. I'll pull it up on
What was I gonna say? I got
the
it.
sleep. Sleep do anything? Spells, magicals, creatures.
Yeah. So you roll 5d8, and if it totals to more than their current HP, they fall asleep.
Okay.
And you're doing that to the one that has Nox right now?
No.
Just
The one by
next to
me.
him.
Is it plus
Okay.
a modifier at all?
No, it's just you
a
roll
flat
5d8. If you want, I have 5d8 right here.
Okay.
You can roll it on mine. I got a lot of surface. Ooh, that's not bad. All right, so you got 10, 15, 18, and 26. So,
So what is the point that you're choosing to cast this at? Because it's you choose a point within the range, which is 90 feet, and then from that point, 20 feet from that point, it affects any creatures within that.
the creature with I guess it actually affects the creature with the lowest current hit points.
Which
So,
would be the one I hit, probably.
probably mine actually.
Oh, really?
I've hit it twice. But that's fine. I mean, if you
Yeah.
if you
So
sleep
whichever
that
one, it doesn't matter.
He's gonna cast it so that if he's able to 20 feet like in the middle of them, so that it picks them both up,
Yeah.
and it's 26 HP.
Yep. So Nox gets pulled into the water. Heskar retaliates, hits him with a mace, sends a little bit of healing down Nox's way, and as this is happening, you start muttering underneath your breath, casting the spell, getting it ready, and you sort of in a Professor X in X-Men Apocalypse, not in my house kind of moment, your eyes just slam open, and they're not glowing, but there is a sort of twinkle to them, and you watch as both of these Murrow look in between each other, confused for a second, and their heads slump down and hit their chests, and their posture completely relaxes. The locomotion that they were doing to keep themselves at the top of the water stops, and they start to slowly sink down.
It affects
Just
creatures.
Well,
Could
right,
affect
right.
multiple.
What I'm wondering, Wilson, just so I mean, I'm kind of fucking us over here, but you're subtracting that 26 from the lowest current HP, and then if it sleeps, it's unconscious, but then it carries on to the next with the remaining hit die. At least that's what I'm reading from that. So, like, you subtract the creature's current hit points
Okay, yeah,
from
then,
the 26.
then it's just the one closest to you that falls asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Closest to Broadshow or me?
Roger.
Closest to Bradshaw.
Okay.
Wow, that one actually was hurt more. Good on you. I did not know that. All right.
Cool.
But that's
and
great
then-
though, because that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use Healing Word on myself.
Do you have your? Are you counting your spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't use any last fight.
Oh, true.
And
you've been
so
tenderizing. Tenderizing.
I get 2d4 because at higher levels I get 1d4 for each slot level.
So you're using this at using a level 2 slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Right, that's what it would be. Do you want to just roll
I
on my
can't.
surface?
I can't delete for
Here.
some reason.
There you go.
Okay.
Bracho's just rolling physical. I got a big old desk.
That's fine.
Not bad. I mean, 4 plus 2.
Yep. Plus my
So you got 6.
Not
6.
bad, not bad.
There you go.
And then I'm done.
No.
Bring it down.
Okie doke, Nox.
Do I have to try to pull this harpoon out of my tummy?
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to do that.
Oh, so I don't have to make a check or like a.
Probably like a strength check, I would think, or something. It depends on the
No, you can it like there's nothing actively keeping it in you, so you can pull it out if you want.
All right. Kick. And I chuck it.
The
in
main thing
ground.
about those harpoons is being able to pull someone.
All right, I just pull it out and throw it back into the water. And am I close enough now to melee this guy?
You want to melee him?
Yes.
Yep, you are.
I really do. I'm not gonna. I'm proficient in daggers, but I don't even know if it'll.
And you still have that inspiration die too.
Oh,
And
did it go through?
yeah, you rolled 6 on that attack.
I don't think
6?
that's going to be able to go
So-
through.
Even if with
Even with
Even with the
inspiration,
inspiration, it's a 1d6. And unless they have 12, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
they're big.
I would say just leave it at that. It's just up to you.
So being partially submerged kind of messes with you're good with a dagger, but you're not great at fighting in the water. So being partially submerged kind of messes with the movement of your stab, and you just kind of just barely miss him.
He's on vow of enmity, so yeah.
Okay. I'll save my vows for later. I think I'm just gonna move on over. Since this guy is unconscious, I won't get an attack of opportunity on me if I move past him, will I?
No.
Correct.
All right, so I will move on up into melee range
Do you
of this
wanna
guy and make
always
a
sleep
quick
in?
attack with my long sword, two-handed, of course.
Put him unconscious, right?
Crit.
Oh, I wish I had a spell slot. Oh yeah, I guess 14.
To a magical slumber.
But it's unconscious. Because, like, all this stuff.
Yeah, unconscious.
That was my first longsword attack with this character too.
Oh yeah. Forgot you had the longsword.
So you strike out with your longsword, putting both of your hands on, getting a firm grip, and you slash right across from about its hip up to its sternum, just straight across the scales, and it hisses at the pain.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope. I am out of spell slots. Does anyone need healing?
Nope, I'm top.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it for my turn then.
Unless Barge.
Well, your healing is only really lay on hands, right?
That's
I have
the one got
16,
left
there's
right
no-
now.
You gotta be touch them. So it would only be me, and I'm fine.
Okay. Well,
23 or
it's
28.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you're only in melee with me, but that's fine.
I'm just wondering how far I moved.
He's in melee with you.
That is the end of your
was my
turn?
full movement. Yep.
Melee.
So that was my full movement and
Melee.
full action.
You got
Yeah.
your. You got your
All right.
you wanna-
It's right here.
oh, no, I was gonna say. I think these things repeat that save.
So that
So
did
go ahead and
crit.
get-
And did you double it or anything?
I got that factored into my roll already.
Okay.
So the one Moreau that's asleep can't do anything. It just keeps sinking down to the bottom. The other one, however, choosing between the dragon man in front of it and the one in the dark armor, it's going to go for the one that's been up in its face the whole time and try to strike you, Heskar.
Okay. What were you saying?
I was just wondering if that order of operations looks right on my two-handed swing.
Yeah, it's 1d10 times 2.
So,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah.
No, see, you double the
Yeah.
dice roll, and you add your modifier once.
Right.
So that is actually what it is, because it's not parentheses, it's brackets, which indicate parentheses essentially. So
Gotcha.
it's multiplication before addition
Okay. Cool. Gotcha.
in this case, or that's how crits are handled. Sometimes you just double your value, that's what it's doing, or you roll your dice twice.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it lasts for a minute, so
So I had to roll.
What does?
the
Cool.
sleep.
Okay.
Sleep.
Yep. Yeah.
And it tries to make 2 claw attacks against you, but misses both times with the severe amount of damage that was just dealt to it.
Fair enough. I turn the blows away with my shield.
It's your turn now too. If this guy doesn't wake up.
Oh, he's
out.
fast asleep. He's actually.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, they were in the water, so he's just
Yeah, I suppose.
down.
Shit, so we can't attack him, can we?
That's fine.
That'll wake
Wilson,
him up.
is he holding his spear again?
He's got, since the harpoon was taken out of Nox, he kind of pulled on the rope and has it in his hand.
What is his? Can I perceive what that spear is made out of?
It's just wood and a little bit of iron on the end for the actual blade.
We're an iron.
I was gonna
Suck
say,
my
how, yeah. Unfortunately, the only metal on it is the head part of it, right?
Correct.
Fuck. Damn, he doesn't have any metal on him besides that.
He's got small little chains and stuff hanging up, not chains, but more decorative than armor, sort of jewelry sort of chains hanging off of him.
Okay. Is it enough metal?
A couple of odd earrings and stuff.
Is it enough metal for me to use heat metal?
Mm.
It's up to you. I mean, like I said, I don't know how much metal they're wearing. If it would be.
What's the range?
What's the range of heat metal? It's like 60 feet. It's a
Oh, all right. I thought it was touch, but sure.
no.
Yeah.
Just so I can make sure. Do. Yeah, heat metal, 60 feet. So I drop concentration on yours, so you don't have Shield of Faith anymore. But basically, I choose a metal object such as a metal weapon or a suit. Well, I suppose that's not really medium metal armor. Shit, it's not armor. You said it's decorative. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Shit.
That would have been cool though.
Yeah. I'm going to all the same. I'm gonna actually drop Shield of Faith and kind of really just gripping onto my mace. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Searing Smite. So, and this guy, he's not jammed up. He's just standing there, right? He's not unconscious or anything. That's the other guy.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna infuse that fiery might into the mace, and I'm gonna swing 19.
Oh,
Nice, got it.
Was that a 2 hit? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
Yeah, that was 19 to hit.
Oh, yep, that hits.
All right, so the mace does 7 bludgeoning damage, and the Searing Smite does 5 fire damage to him.
And he's got to do a Constitution save so he doesn't get engulfed.
Well, at the start of its turn.
Oh, at the start of his turn. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So 7 and 6, so 13 damage.
You hit him with your mace, and you hit him in the sort of length of his tail. There's a lot of mass to it. It's a very thick with muscle, but the hit strikes out true, and you can see with the searing smite, you hear sizzling and a little bit of burning on this creature, and with that, you just kind of see his eyes roll over white, and his head throws back in the throes of pain, and just he loses his balance or whatever semblance of that he had, and his back smacks against the water, and he starts to sink.
Go back to the shadow. And with that, I'm going to move over to the hanged man. Are you all right?
Oh, shaken up. I think I'll survive.
Where's the other one?
He's in the water.
Oh.
He's sleeping.
Sleeping with the fish.
All right. And that'll be the end of my turn.
So that effectively ends combat because the other guy is pretty much unconscious right now. So
Nice.
Okay.
there you go.
Nice.
Cool.